Hi everyone, today we are going to be working with the element of art called space. The first thing I'm going to do is just going to clean up my area a little bit with my eraser. Still a little bit there, it's okay. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to be creating a horizon line. So the horizon line means it's like your ground line. Okay, so it could be like the grass, it could be trees, it could be a table, whatever that you want that to be. Okay, so we're going to draw, that's the horizon line. And then we're going to draw, okay, two lines like so to create almost like a triangle, okay? So I'm going to draw a dot right there. One line coming up this way. One line coming up that way. It's very important that you use something with a flat edge. So if you do not have a ruler, please go find a book, I don't know, an envelope, something that has that flat edge for you, okay? This is very important for space or it will not look correct, okay? So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to draw another line still connecting to that dot, but it gets a little bit wider. It's going to be like a really skinny triangle. Same thing on this side. Try to get it the same to the best of your ability. Okay. Okay. So now what you're going to do is you're going to draw a small little rectangle on this side. Okay, waste any extra. Okay. So now you're gonna connect this corner, and this corner. You're gonna connect it to that vanishing point. This is called your vanishing point. Okay, that's very important. Everything has to connect to that dot. Now, I'm not gonna go all the way back there, and you're gonna see why. I mean, if you do, it's not a big deal because you could erase it once you're done. Okay, and hopefully, make sure that this line right here, that line is the same angle as that line. It has to be straight up, just like the back one has to match. So this line, this line, this line, and this line are all going the same direction. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see what's coming together. So I'm gonna pretend that's my building. Yes, it's my rectangular building. Okay, and you can make this area your road. So I'm gonna line it up to my dot. The dots back there, the little dashes back there, I'm gonna make them smaller and they're gonna get larger as they come towards you. Alrighty, now that I drew it in, I actually started coloring it. I used some green. I'm gonna add some brown in my green, just kind of little hints of the brown. Kind of imply a little tree line back there. Okay, you can even create a sense of like a sunset in the background even. Trying to think how I want to do this. Okay, so I'm starting to kind of give it some color, bring it to life, and then you can decide, you know, what do you want that to be? Do you want it to be grass? Do you want it to be concrete? I'm just gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna use the side of my color pencil to first give it one whole color. I always want to kind of start a little darker in the back. As you get closer, we learned how to draw grass earlier this week. Hint, hint, texture. So you can see it come into life. Remember, it's random, okay? And as it goes back, it's almost just like dots. It's not necessarily lines in the back. It gets smaller as it goes back, okay? So then you can do the other areas. This is concrete, so we don't necessarily have to give this any more texture than just the value. Meaning in the back, towards as it gets closer to that dot back there, it get a little darker. It's going away from you, but then it gets a little bit lighter as it comes towards you. And I do need to go in and make my little dashes. I'm gonna erase those dashes though. And I need my pointy eraser, which I have this one, but I like using my pointy one. And that's not gonna work right now. You're not gonna be able to see that. So I need to get my pointy one. All right, and then I'm gonna outline my sidewalk just to make it pop. Excuse my squeaky chair. Drives me nuts. Okay, so there's that. I'm also gonna add, where'd my green go? There's my green. I'm also going to make this area around this building. I don't even know what this building is, but my building. My dog is sleeping. He's snoring over there. Post-it and making those lines on my paper. All right, so back here, remember it's just dots. You do want to go a little darker though. Make it look like it's going around my building. As it comes closer, so I'm going to draw a little bit larger back here in the front. There's just all these random lines kind of sticking up. It's easier to do this when your color pencil or whatever tool you are using, it's sharpened nicely. But as it goes back into space, the line should start getting smaller. As it gets closer to you. Okay, actually, probably some of them I can make them smaller. So we'll leave it like that right now. And then let's see, what color do I want to use? For my building. I'll make it a little bit of black and a little bit of blue. Actually, it's my blue violet. Ah, I went off my line. Let me sharpen it so I can get the right line. Remember, if something goes away from you, you're gonna make it a little bit darker to make it pop even more. Go ahead and add a little black in there. Color my door black. This is my random storage container in the middle of nowhere. Don't ask questions. I don't know what's in it. It's a surprise. Okay. And I think my line down here is actually a little off. Okay, so hopefully that seems pretty easy. Make sure I draw some lines in there for now. Get the line really comfortable now. Okay, so that's what you're gonna do. This is for your element of art space. All right, have a good day.